So you asked how reliable are these measurements? My colleague just mentioned that looking through the telescope was astonishing. We ourselves did some experiments yesterday where we were really stunned with respect to how accurate the device is, how reliable it is, even despite the imperfections in our own eyes. And I mean, I invite the rest of you who were also playing around with the gadgets to see if you had similar experiences.
But our esteemed colleague esteemed visitor makes a very good point that the evidence remains tentative and albeit quite powerful in our view, in my view, but tentative nevertheless.
Yeah, very tentative.
Chime in, we experienced the difficulty of constructing these, and that other telescopes showed other things. Ours, we must admit, which was not made by Galileo, although it gave some astonishing sights, was not unproblematic. And so part of my feeling is that whether it is a good telescope or not, they are constructed, they are not the naked eye. And so the trustworthiness, the reliability of the observations must be something that at least merits further examination, simply because one shows one thing that's different than all of us looking with our naked eye.
And may I throw in one last piece?
Well, yes, briefly.
Even with the naked eye, one can be in a desert and witness an oasis, and one approaches the oasis and it disappears. Even the eye which God has created, can show it be unreliable. And now we expect to look at a telescope.
But does not Aristotle say that the beginning of all scientific investigation is observation, and one has no choice really but to trust one's senses?
That's true, but that doesn't mean that the senses are allowed.
But we must continue to work together as seekers after the truth, as seekers after evidence of God's extraordinary power and extraordinary brilliance in the creation that surrounds us. And it's only through more and more investigation that we'll begin to understand it in the fullness that He clearly wants us to, for having given us this power of reason. If I might ask that we begin with the lectures that we were asked to come here for, I think we would be able to proceed